stop being an overthinker, how to overcome being an overthinker. I do not believe that. I believe that being an overthinker is part of your personality, it's part of your personality trait. So the only thing you can do is just manage it, and how to manage it properly. That's just what I think. So let's just get into today's video, and yeah.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go, go.
Hey JT, hey babe, my name is Joyce. Okay, if you're here for the first time, do well to subscribe. Alright, I'm going to be talking about struggles of an overthinker as well as how to manage it. So I'm going to be blending the both of them together. So when I give you a point, I give you how to manage it. So that's how we're going to do it. Decided to start YouTube when I was in school, and I was talking to some schoolmates about like, oh, what camera do you think I should get? What laptop do you think I should get? Like the constant asking questions, and I went through that phase of constantly asking questions like, what do you think about this? I'm thinking about this. What do you think about this? And they didn't really understand why I was asking all those questions. It's like, just go do research and then pick one. But the thing was, I have done my research and I was overthinking, like, okay, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do, like, people won't really understand why you're doing that, and they won't really validate your thoughts and all that. So how to manage that is try to explain to them better. Okay, yes, this is why I'm doing this, or I feel like this, I feel like that. Like be more expressive. Okay, so that's how I'm going to put it for you. So that's the way you can manage it when people start invalidating your feelings. Just try to explain better. Be slow as you can, explain better to them. This is why I'm doing this, this is why I feel this, this is why I'm thinking about this and thinking about that. Yeah. So that's how you can manage that point. I see myself writing scripts when I go to bed, and I'm being very serious. Like, if I'm watching a movie right now, Avatar is going on. I watch Nigerian movies, so Avatar is currently ongoing, and whenever I'm watching the movie, I'm like, why is this? Like, I'm narrating the movie as the movie is going on. I'm trying to write the script as the movie is going on. That's just my brain overworking, overworking itself. So I'm an overthinker. I start thinking about the fact that, okay, yes, I feel like this is about to happen. And you know, sometimes when you say things like that, out of the 100 points that you've given, one might be correct. So you might even be spoiling the movie for the person watching the movie with you, which is what I do for my younger sister a lot. And she's like, please stop it. Okay, so that's that. Cliffhangers do not really work for us. Some of us have to wait for a movie to like run its course before actually getting to watch it, and that's because whenever we watch it and we can't go to bed because we are constantly writing that script in our head, and that's one thing that I experience, okay, as an overthinker. So you can't just tell me, oh, just watch that movie, go see that movie, go. No, you can't tell me that, because I'm going to overthink watching the movie. I'm going to no. So now how do I manage that? What I do is, if there's any movie that I know that's going to end in some sort of cliffhanger or anything like that, I tend to watch it earlier in the day and not during the evening hours when I know that, okay, I'm about to start preparing for bed. I do not do that because I will not be able to sleep. And that can also affect your dream life, because you start dreaming about things that you don't understand. Okay, and that's because your brain is working. You're an overthinker. So, sweetheart, don't watch anything during the late hours. Watch what you're about to watch during the early hours of the day or mid, okay? You'll be reading meanings into everything, and I'm very serious. Like, someone will say like the barest thing to you, and you've thought about so many possibilities that this could mean this, like, I remember like a lot of friends that I've had, and I've kind of cut them off. Some of them deserved it, okay, but some of them is something that if I had just spoken to them about, we could have just worked it out. But my overthinking brain is already thinking, oh, if I said this, if this person said this, it means this. So how you can manage that is actually communicating with your friends. Like, communication is key. Try and communicate with them. Okay, I'm deducing this from our conversation. Is this what you actually mean? Let them express, let them explain themselves. Don't just start thinking in your head like, oh, this person said this to me, so this must be what it means. Okay, so that's what I do now. I tell you, I'm like, I'm deducing this from our conversation. Is this what you're trying to pass across to me? Okay. So that's that. And this also relates to the first point that I made when I talked about like people not validating your feelings or validating your thoughts. Now, this comes to like decision making, and I used an example of when I wanted to start YouTube and I was busy looking for what camera, what laptop on. That's what I'm talking about right now. The tiniest decision that you can just easily make, it just gets your brain working. Like you're overthinking. Basically, that's what it means. That the definition just simply applies. Overthinking. You're overthinking that decision. Like, okay, to do this, to do that, I have to do this. And this also applies in your daily life as well. If you're an overthinker and you've ever experienced this, do let me know in the comment section. Sometimes when I want to eat, okay, I know that I'm hungry, but when I start thinking about what I'm going to prepare, my brain, the workload on my brain is just a lot. I start thinking, okay, I'm thinking about making eggs. I'm like, okay, do I want it boiled? Do I want it fried? Do I want it a bit scrambled? How do I want my eggs? I think about that, and then after thinking about that, I pick what I want. I'm like, okay, I want it this way. And then I start thinking, do I want it with ginger? Do I want it with garlic? Or no, do I want it like this? Do I want it like, do I want it prepared this type of way? Before you know it, my lovely people, I'm on YouTube and I'm searching for egg recipes. How did I get there? If you go through my Google search, like the amount of recipe search that I make, and the worst part is because of the fact that I have to feed other people in the house, especially when it's my turn to cook, or like my turn to cook or something like that, I just go into the kitchen and I look at what is in the pantry, and I'm looking like, we have this, we have that, we have this, we have that, so I'm just gonna make this. Because if I start thinking about it, it's going to be it's going to take like a whole 2 hours, 3 hours to do that. So what I do now, and this is how I'm able to manage it now, I just go to the kitchen and look at the ingredients that we have, and from the ingredients that we have, I try to make a decision then. So I'm like, okay, yes, I'm just going to make this. I don't have to sit and be like, okay, what am I going to cook today? What am I going, oh no, that's just not going to go well for me. As an overthinker, you think about the possibility and negativity. Like you think about everything, like the positive and the negative. I say possibility and negativity. Excuse my English. Anyway, so you think about the positive and the negative. And because of the fact that you put in so much effort to think about that, when you come to a conclusion, it's very difficult for you to overturn that conclusion, because you have thought about this possibility, that possibility. So you've thought about everything. So it's difficult for you to just say, okay, no, I don't want to. No, it does not happen like that. Oh my God. Whenever I decide I want to do something, okay, the minute I decide it, and this is very evident in my relationships, okay, both romantic and friendship. The minute I make a decision, especially when I say no to something, it means I've thought about it. Or the minute I say I want to cut off this person, it means that I have thought about it. Like sometimes it might not be your fault, but the fact that I've thought about it, and I'm like, okay, this is the best decision for me. And to overturn that decision is very, very difficult, which is why they say when an overthinker tells you I love you, it actually means they love you, because they have thought about every possible way why they are not in love with you. So when they tell you they love you, they actually do mean that they love you. So these are the struggles of an overthinker. Let me know in the comment section your struggles and how you've been able to manage them. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to share this video. And yes, join the tribe by subscribing and turning on your bell notification. I haven't filmed this way in a very long time. I am so excited. So if you haven't seen my last video, I'm going to leave it somewhere here for you. Go and watch it. That video is not as bubbly as this one, but it is me getting up close and personal with you all. It is me talking about my struggles. Okay, so watch it, and then I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.
Go, go, go.